Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another glorious, and I do mean glorious, in-person episode of Jedi Talk. I'm your host, Brad Hughes. To my right, we got a good show today, guys. We got a really good show. It's going to be fun. To my right is the man who owns this glorious wall of figures here behind me, Thomas Oakley. What is going on, brother?
By the right of the council, by the will of the Force, I'd like everybody to follow us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, too. I can do that all day. YouTube.com/Jedi Talk. Thank you for listening in to another edition of the Galaxy famous, Halcyon approved Jedi Talk Podcast. I do have lots of figures. The last one I bought over here, Mr. Count Dude Coup.
Oh, is that out?
Yes, the TVC. I was supposed to get him in May. I was supposed to get him in May over here.
I didn't know he was out.
Yeah,
Can you turn me up a little bit? I'm a little low.
Sure, I got you.
Little
Brad's over here. Let's
Thank you,
boom,
thank
boom,
you,
boom.
thank you, thank you,
I think that
thank
should be
you.
good.
I think it sounds better.
Yeah, here's Count Pooku. I'm 37. There you go. You want to check it out?
Wait, is that a new one or an old one?
New one.
Look at the back. They've changed the backing?
Yeah, the backings look
Backing's like
look
that's
old
how it
school.
used to be.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
That's awesome.
With some of the other ones, yeah, I'm pretty happy.
That looks
about
really
it.
good.
I'm pretty. Damn it, jeez, this fucking soundboard.
DC 307. Yeah, that looks awesome.
It's
Did you order these from Hasbro?
What? No, I got this was Amazon. I was supposed to get it in like late May, and then it just like showed up.
I'm gonna order that tonight.
Yep.
I still feel like I sound like a little washed out there. Can you hook it up a little? Something's up. Turn the high up instead of the medium.
I turned your high up before.
Check. We're doing live check. We did a check before. There we go. See, that's better. That's better.
That was your gain. So.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Good job.
All
All right.
So.
And so if you guys listened to the show last week, you'll know that Evan's song is rotating until we pick one that fits him the best. And last week, Tom picked one, and I picked this one this week. To my left, the man, the myth, the legend, Evan C. Boucher. Evan, what is going on, brother?
Jeez, I can't talk. Diga and Good Journey. We'll get to why I can't talk later. But I was trying to figure out what the song was, and I still am. So
Let it breathe for a second.
Yeah. You know the song. Everyone on the planet knows the song.
Everyone's going to get a choice to vote on it.
And when you say we're going to pick one eventually, you don't mean we. You
no,
mean
the
people
listeners.
that listen.
Yeah, the listeners are going to get to pick
Tell us what song you want my song to be.
Let
me get to the hook real quick. Yeah, this was Brad's. Mine was last week.
We your weather girl. And have we got
I don't think I know this.
Let it get to the chorus because we can't ruin it. It'll be there in a second, so we've got some time to post this. Listen to the lyrics. It's perfect for Evan. You picked it, Brad. This one's yours. Shoop was me last week. I've got some worse ones.
Shoop is winning. So
I've got some bad ones too.
It's not up to me.
I thought you'd have the chorus queued up. I didn't know it was going to be 9 minutes.
I did not get it. I
That's
kind of
fair.
like the build-up because the people who know what song it is are about to laugh when he realizes and hears it right now. Here you go.
I'll probably laugh too. So. I don't know how that fits me, but it's funny. That's funny. It's up to the listeners, but Shoop is my vote.
Well, we
now.
got 8 more weeks to decide. So Tom picked 5, I picked 5.
That's true.
And
I've got the playlist already. It's like ready to go. We might not be able to do it next week because we will be a live show next week in person.
Yeah, let's talk about this a little bit. Let's go ahead and announce it.
Yeah, sure. We should also talk about should we debut 2 more songs for Evan before our virtual or wait.
I think that'd be fun, and they can vote on it
Yeah.
in the live show.
Yeah. Ooh, everybody votes something on the live show.
That's a
Man,
good
Brad
idea.
is like anal about his sound.
My
He
three.
just
It
stepped
sounds-
over here. He
it
waxed
sounds
his
really
terrible.
face
across the
with
entire
his
studio.
taint. Yeah,
That's
it smells
better.
like cheese.
Yeah.
That's
Have you been
that
at
is
Chipotle
accurate.
lately?
It is
No, I
raining
wish.
men. I just had that man in my lap. So hey, there we go.
It's raining men,
But,
hallelujah.
this is like my second podcast in a month where I'm drinking Pedialyte. So I don't know what's going on. This time I just have
Well, you know
the
what?
sorest throat ever. Throw whatever joke you want to in there.
Here we go.
There's a few. You had a
Yeah.
good one before the show.
I know I did, but
Brad,
it won't be said.
yeah. Brad, I love that idea, actually. I love the idea of maybe just dumping all the songs out now. We put them up on social media for the week, and then on our live show
Let
next
it ruminate
week,
and sit for a while. Yeah.
on our live show, we have
Hashtag
everybody vote on
Evan's
it.
new song.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll seg you into that
There you
real
go.
quick.
Nice.
Because here at Jedi Talk, we're all about innovation and being as lazy as we possibly can.
Yeah.
And it's weird that those two things go together as often as they do.
No, I'm kidding. But we actually wanted to try something. We had a lot of fun with our live show we did a few weeks back. We had some great audience participation. I was drinking. I think Brad was too.
I mean, yeah.
Everyone was drinking Pedialyte. So
I don't think I was that time.
It was a
once,
fun
but-
night. We all figured
it
out
actually
on
was. I
cameras
lied.
and stuff. But we were thinking about doing that once a month. So we'll do like 3 in-person shows, and then like once a month we'll do a live one.
I love that idea.
On
'cause
Riverside.
Also, then once a week, one of us has to sit in 3 hours worth of traffic.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
that
picked-
drive between here and there on the 4 there.
And it's so annoying because
Yeah.
it's like literally 12 miles.
I know it is.
it
We're
takes
not
an
far
hour.
from each other.
Yeah.
It takes an hour.
Sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes it takes 15 minutes.
I got blessed. There was 0 traffic today, which means I know going home is going to suck.
Well, that's the worst part. Going to you is awful. So mine and Evan's drive to you is bad. Coming home, I'm like
Yeah.
wide open.
It
And
makes you
for
realize
now,
how
it's about
not
to
far
get-
it is, and,
It's
Yes.
about to,
and it's
like,
annoying.
just switch for me because obviously I'm not saying the address, but I'm moving out towards
No,
Brad.
give it out. Give the
yeah,
address
the
out.
address is 1234.
How
But
far,
123
how far
Fake
were you
Street.
going to be?
it's like less than 15 minutes.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm gonna be like as close to you as I am now to Tom. So I'm basically trading you for Tom. I guess.
Nice.
But
Do I reign supreme as closest to the theme parks now?
I'm closer than you are.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a good.
It's Disney property.
I kind of want to get away.
I'm
from
the
theme
closest
parks.
to the park.
Oh, to actual Disney,
Disney
property?
property?
Really?
Yeah.
The property line goes that far?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am right there.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I'm close as fuck to Universal. I'm closer to
You're
Universal.
closer to
than I thought I
Universal.
was.
Yeah,
than-
definitely,
You're definitely
definitely.
closer to SeaWorld, too. And
Oh,
Fun
yeah.
Spot if you want to get
Not how
technical.
close he is. I don't want
For
to get
now,
technical to
but
Fun
I'm
Spot.
only gonna be there for a couple months.
No, I'm actually
When do you move,
closest
July?
to
June.
Gatorland.
June, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm closest to Gatorland.
we're-
So one of these
You keep
upcoming
that.
live shows, I'll just be walking around my actual house instead
That'll
of
be
an
exciting.
apartment, man. Like,
Oh, do you know where I'll be for my live next week? If we line it up perfectly, I'll be on property at Disneyland.
we should do that.
You'll be the closest on property at Disneyland coming up soon.
I'll
for
be the
sure.
furthest from Disney World.
Furthest
Yes.
from Disney World, closest to Disneyland.
To the
True.
superior.
Are you
resort.
guys doing Universal while you're out there?
No,
No,
we're not
just
gonna have time for that.
just
Yeah.
just
Not
Disneyland.
gonna have time for that.
How many days are you doing?
2. One full Disneyland, then the party on that same day, and then one for DCA.
Is that all you're doing? You going out for 2 days?
It'd be 4 days technically. I'm
okay.
arriving. We got a night, and then park, and then leave the following day.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
I really wanted to talk Disneyland trip because I'm missing Disneyland
Let's
so
get
bad.
there.
We
I want to intro these songs first.
Oh, I forgot we're doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead. Yes, go
Just
for it.
so our listeners can vote on Evan's new song. So just so you
To
know,
recap, we did Shoop,
yes,
and then we did Raining Men. Is that what it's called?
It's raining.
It's
man.
Raining
It's
Men
Raining
by
Men,
the
okay.
Weather Girls. That
Here
was
we go.
Brad's first pick. My first pick was Shoop. Here's my second pick for you, Evan.
My bum is on the rail. Bum is on the rail.
Do you know what this
Look
is?
at me.
I've heard this one.
I almost thought you didn't know who this was.
I
I don't know who it is, but I know the song.
You,
Yeah.
you know who Tom Green is?
Of course. I opened for Tom Green once.
The Bum Bum song. This is like when he just got huge on MTV. Here's the hook.
And that's not very fun. If you fall down and hurt your bum. I like to put my bum on things. It's fun for everyone. My bum is on the cheese. Bum is on the cheese. If I get lucky, I'll get it.
I get the-
My bum is
That was huge in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Whenever the
That's
Tom
funny.
Green show was out,
Yeah.
like when that thing, because that was like weird at the time, but
I
now
mean,
it's like
even
tame as
Eminem
fuck.
parried it. He said, "My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips." It was in
that's
one
right.
of his songs.
That was that's that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like
that's Tom
even
Green,
Eminem.
man.
No shit.
Yeah, if you
I
hit
didn't
up
know
to
that.
Eminem levels of
Wow.
like reference, then you made it.
That's
So-
nuts. Yeah, I know that. Mom was on your list.
Yeah.
Mom was on your
So
list.
my second
Maybe
pick, the
you just
Bum
might
Bum
give it
song
a little
forever.
kiss.
That's how I knew it because
Yeah.
I love Eminem.
Oh,
so-
shit.
I didn't know
Yes.
you loved Eminem.
Oh hell yeah.
Why does it lose yourself not one of these? Did you know he loved Eminem?
Not like
I'm
that.
I'm a white
Oh.
guy. What white guy doesn't love Eminem?
That's fair. He's our hero.
yeah.
All right. Here is another one from our good friend, Bradley.
Oh, I always think of SpongeBob when I hear this. But I know it's in some horror movie, so people connect it to a scary movie.
He
but-
was just popular in the 70s. Tiny Tim.
Tiny
He's a
Tim got his
weirdo.
15-minute of fame. I think it was the 60s. Was it the 60s or 70s?
I think it was the 70s. It sounds very psychedelic.
Yeah, but I like it because it's got the poly
I like
sounding.
this one.
Yeah, with
Yeah?
the ukulele going. Like, I love it.
I feel like this guy was like a predator.
I
can't
don't
prove
love
it.
that.
I can't prove it, and there's no allegations, but I'm throwing some
Now
out
there is. You just made one.
Don't you?
50
rumors.
years later.
Have you seen what he looks like?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is terrifying.
Nightmares standing in the corner.
Yeah, he's
Maybe that's why they
brutal.
picked a horror movie to put it in. I don't know. haven't
That
seen
would
the
work
movie.
really well in Winnie the Pooh too.
Did you
Yeah.
see the Bambi trailer or whatever?
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a trailer for the Bambi horror movie.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Kyle
There's a
shared it
whole
with
Pooh
me.
universe coming.
Yeah.
Universe.
That's what it's called. The
Pooniverse.
Of course.
Pooniverse. Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
Pooniverse.
It's bad.
The Pigletverse.
There's a
can't
guy
take
I follow on YouTube. His name is Meat Canyon. He does like those really weird, like fucked up parody cartoons. You've probably seen him.
Maybe.
He got
I remember
invited-
that name. I feel like.
He got invited to a pre-screening of it. He's like, it's so bad. He's like, it's
I'm
so
sure
bad.
it is.
The first one was terrible. I got like through 3/4 of it. It's really fucking terrible.
Oh God.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen. It's not even like funny bad where you're like, okay, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
I don't think they
just
cared. I think they just wanted to do it because they
It
could.
crushed though, like as far as like what it cost to make versus
Yeah.
how much it made back.
That's why they
Murdered.
did it. They're
Yeah,
like, we can, so we will, and let's make money.
I bet you they could get Steamboat Willie in that bitch too now.
Oh yeah.
He comes
They will.
like-
Somebody
It's
will.
just like there's gonna be that just like echoing, creepy, slow. Stab.
I'll throw a
That's our next project.
Murder
Jedi
on the
Talk
Steamboat
presents
Willie.
There you go.
Murder on the Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
be there on
It's
the
like
same-
Clue, but then a big rat.
And then
Who
100
did
years
it?
from now,
Right.
we'll do Murder on the Star
Like,
Cruiser.
Was it Pete? Was it
Horror
Minnie?
on the
Who
Halcyon.
did it?
Who done it?
Did Pete have a name at that point?
Peg Leg Pete.
He was okay. He was
Peg Leg
Pete.
Pete.
Could you
Yep.
imagine
Couldn't
if
remember.
like they
Nice. Peg Leg
reopened?
Pete.
If this were like Universal and they used the Halcyon as like a horror house, I was like,
Ooh, sci-fi crash land.
that'd be
dude.
so badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
Damn,
sick.
that'd be cool.
There's now officially in canon zombie stormtroopers. It
Oh,
was
that's
in
true.
Legends, but now it's in canon.
Do you think
So
they're
there
going
you
to
go.
be zombies, or do you think they're going to be like undead from the witch?
Yeah, I think they're
Night
going to be
Sisters?
resurrected
Yeah.
from the Night Sisters.
That's
like,
cooler to
Yeah.
me than
Yeah.
just zombie.
Right, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
not like that whatever the
No, they
lore of
raised the
zombies
dead.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like a
So I
parasite
guess
or something that
kinda
made
zombies,
zombies. Even though there is a parasite in Clone Wars, so that's another side tangent. But
Bad Batch tomorrow, guys. I'm so fucking
No,
invested on this
Wednesday.
show. Oh,
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah.
That's right. I'm
Yeah,
so
dude.
invested. I keep thinking
what do we
it's
got? 2
Tuesday.
or 3 left? 2,
3,
3. Ooh,
I believe.
man.
God damn, we're getting down to the wire.
All right, well, let's get
All right, back to
another
the-
choice of yours.
Let's go for
Your
it.
next song choice. This was more of like on theme for what you want to do with your life.
Just a good intro song.
Now this song I instantly can recognize. So yeah, it's a good song.
Also, Uprising, you're trying to get him. You know, it's like a whoops. It's like a
That's
story.
Yeah, everyone knows that song.
Yeah, everyone knows that
I
song.
don't like Muse. I just like that intro.
Now at the end we're gonna have to like read the list of these names just to
We
remind
will.
everybody.
We will,
because
yeah.
I've already forgotten. But
Definitely.
I'm also dumb.
I'm a nice man. Yeah,
This is my
I'm a
pick.
nice man.
It's good.
You're an ass
Seinfeld.
man.
It reminds me of Seinfeld.
Is it true? That was hashtag unexpected Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But listen to what you want to do to asses part of the song.
Yeah.
Love 'em. I love to kick 'em. I love to shove 'em. I love to stick 'em.
What?
Love to float 'em. I love to
This would be.
watch 'em.
I mean, this is somebody's actual theme song. This is Badass Billy Gunn from the Attitude Era of WWF.
That's hilarious.
Nice.
So it'd be funny because the
What a
ass man.
cool, like weird cultural thing that was.
Very.
The Attitude Era.
And yeah,
I mean, even I, like a super religious, sheltered kid.
yeah.
knew
Stone Cold,
exactly
The Rock,
who all those people
Undertaker,
were.
Mankind.
Knew the personalities, knew all that shit. It's
Yeah,
wild.
it just kind of broke that culture.
Oh, yeah. Like one of
that
my best
bubble.
friends, he is so religious, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not knocking anyone or him, obviously. But
I will.
he,
I'll knock
to
him.
this day, he's still never cussed or sworn in his life.
Wow.
And he knows all the wrestlers. He's a huge, huge
It's
wrestling
wild.
fan.
It was just such a
Yeah.
weird. Like I kind of look at it as more of a niche thing now, which is not
Yeah.
accurate. It's huge. It's probably bigger than it's ever been, just by numbers.
Mhm.
I would imagine.
Yeah, oh, for sure. All right,
But,
here's the next one Brad
it's weird.
picked.
Oh, yeah.
Little
I like this
theme
one.
again.
I hear it like 5 times a day at work, but I still like
Do
it.
you?
Yeah.
We're going to make you sick of it. Maybe people should vote for it then.
It did help teach me how to spell. So
Did
you
it?
know, yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, these will be clipped to the song, the parts everybody knows. But the one that I really want people to vote, I think secretly, I don't care, is this one.
This is a good pick.
I don't know if you know it. Did you
I don't
watch
think
How I Met
so,
Your
but-
Mother?
No.
No. This is Robin Sparkles.
Are they high?
You know the show?
No.
Okay, so Robin Scherbatsky is like one of the friend groups, and she used to be a
Sorry.
She's from Canada, and she used to be like a singer as a teenager, and she was like of a couple. And they found one of her music videos on like a VHS, and they torture her with it.
Nice.
This is one of two that they find.
The other one, this is
the
my
other
favorite.
one is Sandcastles in the Sand.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Yeah. This would be your.
All right. Don't hate it. Once again, it's not up to me.
Clip to this part.
Yeah.
To the mom
Yeah, fans of How I Met Your Mother are
today.
rolling in their
So
seat
good.
listening to Jedi Talk right now. They're
So
laughing,
good.
and people are looking at them really weird.
It's my
Of course,
all-time
as they
favorite
should.
sitcom. It's
Yeah.
number one for me.
This was the last one Brad chose. Not in any particular order, but this is Brad's last one. Starts out with applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
You
Now,
do this at work too?
yeah, about 5 times a day. Now, this is like a weird cut, deep cut. Did you ever hear the Disney version of this?
Yes.
Oh, you did? Did you?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I heard that
I remember at the
before I
Disney
heard this
store.
one. Yeah.
I remember at the Disney store.
Really?
they played
Yeah.
it,
So like when I heard this one, I was like, wait, what is this?
Yeah.
And then I found out this is the real one. And Disney.
Really?
did that.
I
Yeah.
forget the characters that he did. Minnie was in there for sure.
Yeah, he did all of them, all the Fab Five.
number 5.
Little
Mickey,
bit of Pluto
Minnie,
by my side.
Donald, Goofy, maybe
Little
Daisy.
bit of Daisy's
Maybe it
what
was the
I need.
Sensational Six.
Is it actually him? It can't be.
No.
It was not
Okay.
him then.
This is the hit crew.
I forgot he did Huey, Dewey, Louie.
This is embarrassing.
This
This
song.
is it's worse somehow than Mambo number 5.
No, I love it.
Should we replace Disney's Mambo? No, I mean, if we can't. I mean, Disney didn't make this. This is a song by the hit crew. We could replace this
Disney
song.
I
didn't.
guarantee you it's on like their record label.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I heard
probably
it
is.
on like a Disney cassette or something back in
I
the
think
day.
it was on like Disney Mania too.
Yeah, like my
I
mom
love some
bought
of
it
those
at the parks, and we always listened to
All
it
right,
at home.
here's
Yeah.
your last one.
We should have put Fireflies from Allison.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't tell me this one was going to be on this?
Well, it should be a
I
given,
torture
'cause
my team with
Friday's
this
like
song
the goat.
every week at work.
this is the worst song ever.
Well, she's got to pick where she should sit.
I know.
It's very hard choice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yep.
It's Friday.
Well, you got to get down on Friday. So.
Have you guys heard the sequel song called Saturday?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Did she really release
Oh,
this?
It was way worse than this.
This is like good bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't trying to be bad. You know what I mean? So there's an
She was
earnestness
trying to be
to
good.
it.
So yeah, and
There's
that
a-
one she just
that
like
one,
didn't
she's
care.
she didn't give a shit. She was playing into the joke and like you can't do that if you're doing something like that.
Yeah.
That's where people fuck up with like kitschy stuff. Like you
Yeah.
can't do that. You have
Yeah.
to be all. That's why The Room works.
That's true.
Because it's so bad, but they were trying so hard to make a good movie.
But now, if you want though, that one helps you learn the like days of the week.
It
What
does.
order
True.
they come out. Yeah.
That's true. What
It's
order they
basically
come
a
out?
Schoolhouse Rock song.
Yeah.
So
It's
if
not
you
a good
want,
one.
you can vote. We are letting the
Shoot.
listeners vote. We will put an official vote out there. I'll
Shoot.
make like a Survey Monkey one. Shoot by Salt and Peppa. It's Rain and Men by the Weather Girls. The Bum Bum Song by Tom Green. Let's Go to the Mall by Robin Sparkles. Friday by Rebecca Black. Ass Man by WWE and Jim Johnston. YMCA by the Village People. Mambo number 5 by Lou Bega. Uprising by Muse. And Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
I hope
with
that one wins.
Me by
That's
Tiny
my
Tim.
favorite.
I
I don't know.
want that
also,
too.
I don't know if I want to hear that every week.
I either want that one or Robin Sparkles. I really want Robin Sparkles to
Robin
win.
Sparkles would be great.
Help me, listeners. You're my only hope. I need Shoop.
Hey,
Shoop
yeah.
is like the only one that
I
I
want
would actually
Shoop.
like go home and play. Like the other ones, I'm like, if I hear him, whatever. I don't hate him. Well, I mean, I hate Friday. but-
Well, I guess it is kind of ironically, but I listen to Rebecca Black's Friday way too much.
Gentlemen, let's
fun.
get back to the roots of Jedi
Take
talk.
a look. It's in
No.
a book.
Oh
I thought it was gonna be the bad one.
no!
Come on, suck my dick.
Anyway.
Suck my dick.
Let's talk Jedi talk. It is.
Can we add that as an option? Like,
I don't know. Oh, that would have been a good intro for you.
What I am going to add. No, I'm not going to say that because I'll make it a surprise. So, all right. So, stuff happened.
Yeah.
Right before we got here.
well, we were talking
There
like
were
an
some
hour ago,
announcements.
like,
Yeah.
oh, there's no news. What are we going to talk about? And then they were like, we got you. We got news.
Yeah. What do we get?
You're only
We
going
know
to like
Disney
half
listens.
of it.
We
but
know Disney listens to the show. They were blessing Jedi Talk with some great.
they are in our
topics
group
today.
text too, apparently. So.
They are. They're
Yeah. Oh
watching.
well. Yeah. We knew they're looking at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
right.
What do you want to talk about first? The mug that you don't think we're going to get, or the
Yeah.
food?
No,
You
not
don't think we're
mug.
gonna get the mug? Let's talk about the
No.
mug.
All right. Let's talk about the mug.
So
the
mug
Loth Cat mug.
is a smiling Loth Cat mug
Yeah.
that is coming to Oga's. This is why I think we're going to get it because it's going to Oga's. They've never done one coast or the other.
The
I mean, like,
pretzel bread or whatever
That's
they
food,
had there.
though. He
No,
means
I'm
like a
talking
piece
about
of merchandise.
Oh, sure.
A mug. I'm
At
talking about a
Oga's.
mug at Oga's.
Now, Trader Sam's does it all the time.
All the time.
So, like, what differentiates Oga's?
I don't know. I feel like it's they just have been consistent with it. Until proven otherwise, I got to stick with what I think, and I feel like they wouldn't do it.
Now, I agree with you on that for sure. This is a kind of devil's advocate statement. The Star Cruiser glasses, I know it's not like an Oga's thing, but technically that's only at Disneyland's Oga's and not ours.
Yeah, but it was here first.
Right. Yeah.
They were here
That's
in
why I'm saying
Orlando,
devil's
yeah.
advocate.
They
Because you
were
can
here
still
in
say,
Orlando
but it was
first.
here. Yeah.
I'm also cool with it. Like, I like that they didn't get to have that experience on that coast for those mugs. We got to
Right.
get the full thing. You're just buying something that you have no attachment to.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
That's true.
No, yeah, the mugs
Yeah.
the Star Cruiser mugs didn't bother me
Yeah,
either.
it
Because
didn't
I'm like, I
bother
already got them. Like, that's fine.
But this one, I'm gonna get. I have a friend who's going May the 4th, and she's got an Oga. She texted me today. She's like, "Do you want one?" I was like, "Yep,
Nice.
yep." So
I think
I'll
I
get
know
one.
somebody going May the 4th, too.
Are you going to Oga's? You're not, are you?
No, I'm not going to May.
Rachel,
I won't be there.
Rachel and Brian are going sometime in May. Yeah, I'm not sure when.
Yes.
Oh.
I am aware of Jax Volta and Lieutenant Rook.
Yeah.
Oh. I need to get out to Disneyland.
think,
It's been too long. It's been since 2019.
Mars is too, sometime around then. Like,
Oh, yeah.
sometime in May. I forget when.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that buzzing? Is that the soundboard?
Let me see. No, that wasn't that.
Is spot 1 turned up?
Yeah, but it's turned down now.
Huh.
Test.
Just went
test.
down a little bit. We
I know.
lost a little buzz, so. Sometimes you don't want to lose a buzz.
We had
but
some
this is when we
technical
do.
issues before, so if you're hearing that and it's bothering you like it's bothering me, I apologize.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it
something's
doesn't
going on.
translate onto the
Really?
audio. Sometimes it doesn't. But
Well, if people don't know what I'm talking about, they're like, "Shut up, stupid." That's
yeah,
fair too.
It's fine. It's fine. We're on our third recorder today. It was weird. It was really
Yeah.
weird what happened earlier today.
We wouldn't be having a show if I didn't happen to bring that.
Yeah, what in the shit?
Yeah, what are the odds?
Would have had to go to our live one. So
What are the
yeah, we're
odds?
getting that Loth Cat mug.
I
right?
love the look of it. I think it looks
Looks
great.
cool. Wasn't there a particular name on it? So I gotta go back and
I just
look.
saw Smiling Moth Cat.
Mothman?
Mothcat.
Mothman.
You're looking
Smiling
at Mothman. Smiling Mothman
Mothman.
coming to Star Wars now.
That's exciting.
Sure.
What would you call a smiling Mothman coming to Star Wars?
What would I name him, or what would I call the species?
Both.
He'd be Giggles,
Okay.
and they'd be a Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
Okay.
Okay.
Smithsonian.
Okay.
Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
Yeah.
I think their species name would be Delucian,
Lucian.
and I would say that his name would be, or their name, we don't know yet.
Don't misgender the.
That's what I said there. I
Yeah.
said we don't know.
Well, you had to correct yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
I learned in that past half second.
Piece of shit.
It's current
That
here.
was
Well
growth.
learned.
Good growth.
Thank you, gentlemen. Be posting my certificate on my wall here soon.
Good.
So,
Mark down the date. What is today? April 14th?
no, today's tax day.
Today's the
Evan.
15th.
April 15th.
Trigger
at
warning.
5 p.m.
Yeah, you got to be careful when
Tom
we're on
Grew.
taxes. He said that as he loaded a gun.
Yes.
I did not. No guns in
Because it
this
was
room.
already loaded.
This is the latest I've ever done my taxes. I filed them on Saturday.
Congratulations.
Voice.
That's
The
I
IRS
always do it
thanks
like
you.
the day I get my W-2, and when I say I do it, I mean Holly does it because I've never filed my taxes. I don't know how to do it.
That's the opposite. I do taxes.
You do taxes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not my thing. I don't want to go to jail, and I would
Well,
do it
I
wrong.
do,
First time I ever tried to, I tried to do it once with like HR or whatever walkthrough, and it said I was supposed to get like 14,000 back. I'm like, that's not right.
I did something wrong.
That's
Yeah.
As
not
much
good.
as I want to claim that, I cannot.
That's I'm gonna be audit, and it was like audit risk high, and I was like, okay, let's.
You could buy a lot of Loth Cat mugs with that.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Grinning Loth Cat souvenir mugs served with guava coconut milk with basil crystals coming to Oga's Cantina at Disneyland Park
What are basil
on May
crystals?
the 4th. Hashtag Star Wars.
I don't know.
Thank you, Brooke McDonald on Threads. That's who shared it to. That's how Evan shared it to us. And then Brooke also posted the next thing. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Walt Disney World is getting some new food for May the 4th. Available May 4th through 31st. Polystarch puff bread from Milk Stand and Mossberry biscuit from Docking Bay 7. Gosh, these look similar.
Yeah. But if you
They
weren't
did.
reading that, you would have been on the soundboard and you could hit that like surprise thing when you said coming to Walt Disney World. But,
Oh, yes.
like, what? Was that a typo?
We
What?
never get new food
No.
at Galaxy's Edge.
It's true, we
They've
really
never,
don't.
They've
No.
never done it.
We got the
With the new
coffee
Blue Milk
thing,
drink,
and then we
yeah.
got the to-do swirl like a year ago,
I think it's good,
which
though.
is really good.
I think it's good.
Yeah. That's my favorite milk.
I don't
Tis
buy
legit.
food in the parks anymore.
I don't unless
really
it's Star
don't.
Wars.
Even
No.
then, I don't
And
know.
I
man.
only do it like once every couple months.
That's fair. I love the food. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know.
It's usually a Ronto
just-
wrap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
God,
about
love
all I
them
buy.
so much. Yeah, that was such a fun video we did when we made them at home in the old place.
I didn't. You made.
They
it.
were
Don't,
so
Don't
good.
say we. I did.
I've ever made them for you.
I think you did. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should do it again.
Yeah, dude.
It's been too long.
You killed it. That
I have a
tasted
grill
just
now.
like the
I have
one
a
in the
grill
parks.
now too. We can grill that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I love having a house.
You do it without a pod racing engine too.
I
I don't know
would.
how you do it.
It's hard, but they can be replicated.
Yeah, it's true.
They can be replicated.
Yeah.
It's driving
It's
me
like
crazy.
cloning.
I'm
You-
actually
you
gonna-
cloned a Ronto wrap.
I called it Ronto. Somehow Ronto Wraps returned.
Yeah.
They did somehow return. Are you excited about this food at Disney World? Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Are
You
you
gonna try
are you gonna
both of
run
them?
there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Day one.
I'll be there May 1st for Studios 35th, excuse me, and then I'll be there May 4th.
That's right.
So does the food come out on May 4th?
Yes.
Ah,
Are
crap.
you
Okay.
out of town on the 1st?
No.
Is that when you leave?
Nope.
No. Are you going to be there for the 35th at Studios?
I haven't. I don't have like a reservation for it, but I might end up being there.
Okay. I'm going.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm hoping like they just have like a couple good pins and a T-shirt or something. 'Cause I don't want to buy too much.
Yeah.
But I wanna-
You got to have something
I
for the
gotta have
35th.
something, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Hopefully they do a poster because Animal Kingdom didn't get a poster for the 25th. Epcot
They
did for
did?
the 40th. Studios did for the 30th,
Mm-hmm.
but Animal didn't for 25th.
I think you
So-
have one of those 30th posters?
Oh yeah, I got two
Okay.
of them.
Okay.
I was there that day. That's the day we didn't meet, but we crossed paths and we had no idea.
That's right.
Because I commented on your YouTube
God, I
video. I was like,
forgot
"Hey,
about
there's my
that.
dumbass in the background."
That's right.
And you're like, "Hey, you should have said hi." And I was like, I didn't even see you. And then like a year later, we finally met.
That's so funny. That's how we met. So
Yeah.
stupid. Trying to figure out the problem over there?
Yeah, I am now. All right.
Hey, we fixed it. And when I
We
say
got
we,
it.
I mean you fixed it. Good job.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
all right. It eventually seemed to be getting worse. I don't know why. And sorry about the buzzing in the beginning, but now it sounds crystal clear.
Yeah.
Good
Sorry
job.
about that,
You
guys.
bypassed the compressor.
We bypassed the compressor.
Nice.
Did you see, speaking of which, we could segue into the story there. Daisy Ridley said she's about to read the script for the movie. She
No
said
shit.
it exists,
Yeah,
and
I
she's
did see
really
that.
excited.
What?
She's already
Yep.
heard like the basic story, but she hasn't seen the script until like this week.
Do you think they're just going to suck it up and call this episode 10 and do another
No.
trilogy?
Nah.
You
I
don't think so?
I don't.
You think it's? I think it's
I mean,
a bad
I would
move.
love. Well, first off, if it comes out,
Marketing-wise, it's
then
a bad move.
then I'm gonna go find the clip where I told you that they were gonna come out with episode 10, and you said they were never gonna come out
Yeah.
with episode 10 in our
Yeah.
lifetime. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, Brad, listen to this.
Well, it's just weird to like continue this specific. Like, it's one thing to do Rogue One, where it's like a completely disconnected characters from something
I get
that
it.
leads into like a major plot point of the Star Wars movies, right?
Yeah.
But it's different to me to have the movie based around a character that just headlined your trilogy, and not call it episode 10,
Right.
especially when it picks up right where it left off, essentially.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
I'm
Do
glad
you
you kind of said
call
that.
it episode 1 again, maybe, or chapter 1, or
I think
like
you just get rid of
do
numbers.
new
You
trilogies.
can't call it
I
like
know, but
Ray
Star
and
Wars-
Finn. Like that's dumb. Like what do you
We
like,
already got
like
Mando and Grogu, which
Like
you don't
I
like, but-
hate that title. I hate it
The
so
Mandalorian
much.
and Grogu. Yeah.
Just,
You
I
gotta
mean, if
get
they
those
just called it,
normies in the seats.
but like, is that the way to do it? Like, even-
This
they
is the
should-
way.
They should just do. They should call it "This Is the Way."
Ooh, actually, it should be The Mandalorian.
This is the way.
Yeah. Dang, we just figured it out.
There you go. The Mando call of the day.
But like,
Goes to
honestly,
Brad.
what
This
they
is
need,
the way.
what they
Or they
need,
could have called it Clan of Two or something like.
they need to just go back to a Star Wars story, because those were a great way to get through that it was a Star Wars story. It worked with Rogue One. It didn't work with Solo for many reasons. It is not something you should just abandon because it didn't do well because you
Hopefully they don't
mismarketed
make
Solo.
the same mistake twice though, because I just heard I was listening to Star Wars Explained earlier, and they said that there's an Avengers movie coming out the same month as Star Wars.
That is so fucking
Why do you
dumb.
keep doing
Why
this?
would you do that?
I mean, we know Marvel sucks right now, but like, still, why would you
It's
do
still
that?
going to split the fan base.
Yeah, what are you doing?
There's a shit ton of crossover between those two fandoms.
Is it because they have Avatar in December,
Yes.
the year that they're put? God, this is so
Mhm.
stupid.
So
I think it's a
Marvel
bad-
to a different month. Why
I
does
think
Marvel
it's-
have to be May? Like,
Marvel can be whenever the fuck you
yeah,
want to put
Star
it out.
Wars is
Star
December
Wars-
or May. That is it.
It should have stayed in December, and they should have switched Avatar to a Thanksgiving release.
Or just like don't do that many Avatar movies.
they
Because like
spent so much.
as
fucking
much as
money
I
on
like 'em,
Fox, they spent so much money
that's
on
true,
Fox.
and that's where the root of most of Disney's problems goes back to.
Yep.
Fox.
That was such a dumb decision, and
Yeah.
they haven't even like we've talked about this many times, but they did a really good job incorporating Star Wars and Marvel into the brand. They have
Yeah.
done a piss poor job with anything from Fox.
Yeah, which is
Even
wild because when
how
they
do you
bought Star
fuck
Wars,
up The Simpsons? You're an animation studio.
Yeah.
How do you
It
have
used to be.
no clues with what to do with
Do
the
4-minute
most-
shorts.
They're all bad.
that are just reference here,
They're
reference
all
there,
bad.
reference there,
They're
reference there.
all
No,
bad.
I wouldn't call them bad. I enjoy them, but they're just pointless.
Forgettable.
They're pointless
Not bad's strong. You're right. I would say they're bad. They are just forgettable and boring.
Yeah.
And
because they take some shots at Disney in them. So
that's funny and self-aware,
Yeah.
but they've always done that.
I know.
I don't know. They're trying
But
now
still,
with like
Simpsons,
Futurama.
Simpsons is great, but like Fox is more than just The Simpsons.
Fox is
Like,
more than The Simpsons, Pandora, and Alien. And
Yeah,
they keep
Deadpool
redoing
and
these
Wolverine are
same
coming
fucking
out.
things
Yes, it's
over
coming
and
out.
over again. I honestly don't think that they bought it for any reason other than to own Pandora. Makes the rights to
X-Men.
everything easier. And X-Men and bringing the
Yeah.
rest of those characters from Fox over to the MCU.
Yeah.
But is that worth $70 billion?
No,
They thought
what you
Bob
need
Iger
to-
thought so.
What you need to do now is you piece off the rest of it. Then keep what you want.
Sell off what
piece
you
off,
yep.
even if you don't
Mhm.
get everything back, which you're probably not. You got to get something back.
Yeah.
Because you're
That
you're drowning at the moment. So.
I mean,
Man,
I guess
what do
it
we
did
know?
expand their, digital library to all these properties now, which is a smart move in the streaming wars, right? But
Disney
does
Plus
anyone
when it
care
merged
about
with
it?
Hulu now is like crazy.
There's a lot of
There's
shit
a lot of crap
there.
on there.
It's really it's cool and I like it, but like
How
I don't
about you
know.
just get the licensing rights to a few movies that you want on your streaming service, so you don't have to spend $70 billion.
that's such
Is that how much
insane
Disney
money.
Plus is now? 70 billion.
Yeah.
70
Yes,
billion
per
a
month.
Per
Yeah.
month. It's
Gotcha.
really that people don't there's not more subscribers. There's,
Crazy.
there's one guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't
Yeah.
stand you, bitch, Junior. It's fate.
I'm like juggling too many phones. I'm trying to look at news at the same time.
Yeah, right.
You're like someone's mom.
Nudes or news. Was there a D in there somewhere? Or
All right, let's talk about your Disneyland trip because I want
Sure,
to pick
yeah.
your brain about this. You get
Okay,
to go
pick
during
it.
Seasons of the Force.
Oh man.
you
Man.
get to see little BD droids.
It's
We
your
do.
first time with. I'm assuming first time with Lily.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys went out there when you were in
No.
Arizona.
No.
Okay, first time at Disneyland with Lily.
Yes.
What are you the most looking forward to?
I'm most looking forward to, so much. I've always said Disneyland has the vibe of theme parks. Don't know if it's because Walt stepped
Yep.
foot in it, but it's got a vibe. So I'm looking forward to feeling that again. It's been 3 years since I've been there. Last trip I took was July 21, right before we moved out here. About 2 weeks before we left, Courtney and I went out to Disneyland. So stayed at what was Paradise Pier before it's Pixar Pier now. So I'm going to go over there and check that out. Yeah, and we're staying at Disneyland Hotel. I've checked off all 3 now.
I fucking love Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah.
Did you get to pick what tower you wanted to stay in?
I don't recall. I think I just booked because I'm like, my first time, whatever.
Spend I love the Disneyland Hotel.
I know. I've
Have you
gone in
walked
there
through before. Okay,
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
quite
I was
often.
gonna say if you haven't,
too.
you gotta go.
I've
walk
been to
around
Goofy's
those.
Kitchen.
How's the food there? Is it any good? Is it just kind of
It's-
basic shit?
I think it's on par with like Chef Mickey's.
I was going to
Okay.
ask that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's it compare?
Yeah.
So it's like that equivalent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that's equivalent. I remember enjoying a lot of it. It's similar. It's a bit smaller than Chef Mickey's, if I recall.
Which
It's
is weird
really
because you
small.
think Goofy wouldn't be as good of a chef as Mickey,
Right.
Because he's Goofy.
Right.
But, yeah.
That's true.
Are you
But
gonna do Trader Sam's while you're there?
if we have time, I definitely will.
There's
Since,
always
since
time.
we're staying at Disneyland Hotel, right?
You also can sit outside at their Trader
Yeah.
Sam's, and it's like
Can,
talk
but
about a vibe. No, talk
Their
about a
outside
vibe.
is definitely better than our
Oh my
outside.
God, it's not even
but
close.
You still got to be inside.
Have you seen the expanded since they expanded it a few years ago?
Just pictures.
Oh my
Because
God,
they
it's so
expanded it
beautiful.
after I went.
It's
But,
so beautiful.
yeah.
I love it so much. There's like fire pits and shit. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
As far as just like theme park stuff goes, Disney in general, obviously, first ride that we're going to do is going to be Indiana Jones. We will rope drop it, or I'll get
Fuck yeah.
I bought Genie Plus because I do that when I'm a resort guest.
Yep.
So,
Fair.
and we'll do that.
And at Disneyland, you want to go do as much shit as
Yeah,
you can. while you're
Pirates is a priority.
Oh, yeah.
Matterhorn for me. Courtney said she's going to bow out on that, but I'm going to do Matterhorn.
I need to
I
get out
can't.
there and do that before I get too old because I didn't do it when I went, and I don't want to break my back and die.
I
so.
do it last because of that exact reason.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
It fucks me up.
It's I do it because I'm a sucker for pain and I love it.
I mean, I guess
Walt-
if there is
Walt
one way
was
to go
on it.
out,
I
then
mean,
I'll go out like
yeah.
that. So it's
Walt
fine.
was on the damn ride for God's sake.
Yeah.
It was the first
Oh, the-
tubular steel roller coaster.
Probably my all-time favorite like dark ride, if it's considered what the Alice in Wonderland one.
Yeah, that's definitely a dark ride.
Yeah, I love Alice in Wonderland.
Am I misremembering, or does or did Disneyland's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway get a separate scene that was only there?
That was rumored beforehand,
rumor,
but
and
it was
they
never
never
said
got
by
it.
Disney, so I'll give them credit. They didn't
They
lie.
didn't announce it.
No, yeah, that wasn't
Okay.
a Disney
Just a
lie.
different cue.
But
So
yeah,
I'll just pop my head and
much
look
better
at the
too.
I want to see the Darkwing thing in person.
Oh, all right.
I've kind of like thought about it. I'm like, when I go out there, should I just like walk through the queue and then just leave? Like, can you do that? Or they
Yeah, you
let
can
just
chicken
go out?
exit.
Okay, because that's what I'm gonna do. 'Cause that queue looks awesome.
It does look cool. I've just seen pictures because I didn't want to.
Yeah, I just flipped through. So I'm like, nope, I don't want to see it.
I remember when that opened and like the Darkwing reference came out. I was like, well, now I have to go see this.
All I know is there is a reference. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, it's
so
cool.
I want to find it.
It's
I
cool.
don't want to hear about it.
I won't say what it is.
Obviously, more rides, cars, and Mission Breakout. Mission Breakout's so cool. I love that ride.
Have you heard the rumor that's kind of circulating right now about the Beyond Big Thunder Mountain project?
About cars.
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
heard the rumor?
Yeah.
So the
it's just
rumor
gonna be racers though. is
Yeah,
what-
the rumor is they're going to retheme Tiana's Bayou and that whole stretch up to Country Bears, like that whole like side to
New Orleans corner,
New Orleans
like,
Square, or
which would
New
be
Orleans
cool.
Corner,
That
or
would be
whatever they're
awesome.
going to call it.
Yeah.
French Court, whatever they're going to call it. And then everything else is going to be like Desert Route 66 themed Beyond Big
Okay.
Thunder up into the Villain's Land.
Yeah. Because Frontierland is not
It's gone.
politically
I mean-
correct anymore. So we got to get rid of
There's something,
Frontierland.
and there's nothing politically wrong with Frontierland.
There's not,
in
but
my
they think
opinion.
so. Yeah.
It's not Dixie Landing, which is
Which
Right.
they did
So
have.
Disney had
yikes.
that. And,
Yikes.
But they got rid of it. They got rid of it. thankfully.
Yikes! I get it. I get that connotation, but I think that is such a cool idea. However, my only concern is we have that ride already, and it's Test Track.
But we don't because it's changing.
Oh, that's true. But it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same ride
Yeah, it's
vehicle
the
and stuff.
same. Yeah, it's the same
It's
track.
the same track.
Would
It's the
have
same.
to, ooh, interesting.
I even think it's the same layout, if I remember right.
It
I
is
think they
for the
just
most part,
duplicated.
yeah.
I think they just duplicated
so.
the track and everything.
I mean, the
but they do have that like
scenery's
tube
different
track where it
enough,
goes
yeah.
off and veers off and stuff. But
Yeah.
I love that ride. I think it's one of the coolest rides ever. But I just kind of.
Oh, it's cool to me that it's in Arizona.
Yeah.
That's where Radiator Springs is.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Did you
oh,
ever go down Route 66 and do
Oh,
all
yeah.
that stuff? That's so
Uh-huh.
cool. How far is it from where I was when I was in Arizona?
You're probably 3 hours south of like Route 66.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get your kicks on Route 666?
I got lots of things on Route 66.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Crabs.
Crabs. Yeah.
Crabs.
Crab.
That's actually where I got this
Crab
sore throat.
people.
I got it on Route 66 too.
Oh yeah,
so.
that's not what you told us off air.
We
Well, no, that's where
Yeah,
I
look-
was with that person.
Look at me. You know what you did.
I know what I did. Crazy that
And that
it's
dog is
just
very
now-
upset.
No. Well, yeah, that dog for sure. Crazy what happened 4 years ago is just now hitting me. That's weird.
Whoa.
Never mind. I'm joking, but I'm
I
not
was
saying
baiting
it.
you. What did you?
I know.
It's been a while since we've had a joke of that nature.
Where I had to stop. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
of just that nature.
How do you guys feel about that? Do you think it's a good idea? You think it's lazy? What do you think?
That's what I thought.
That's right.
Watching you juggle these phones is really entertaining.
I know, right?
I wish it was video. He's juggling his phone like
He's never had this much trouble though. Like I don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
I think it's tax day. That's why it's really messing
Yeah,
up.
and that's what's messing me up. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss any stories. We didn't, so I'm
me
putting
up.
my iPhone down.
Oh God, it's cracking.
No,
me up.
like I don't know. It's weird because I really wish we could get like not a whole Pixar park, but like how about you put everything Pixar
We have a whole
in the
pier at
studios?
California Adventure.
Yeah, like mostly Disneyland did it right. Like Buzz is still at Disneyland, but I think that's the only Pixar thing, right? In Disneyland, Buzz.
The only Pixar thing in Disney. Oh,
No.
Buzz
Oh,
is
Nemo.
Nemo
yeah.
subs.
So 2 things though. That's not
Never going
terrible.
on that again.
I
I
never
need to do
will.
it once
I never will.
because it's 20K adjacent.
No, I never will. I'm too claustrophobic for that shit.
I get it. It's 20K adjacent, but
yeah.
Brad and I are significantly bigger than you.
Yeah.
It is not a good look for us.
Well, I mean, even if I do it once and I hate it for that reason, I just need to do it at least
I get
once.
it. I understand. I thought about it last time, and then I would like I actually looked it up because I was like, is this like actually that difficult? And there were Reddit threads like, dude, I'm not even that tall. I'm like 5'9", and I have
Yeah.
issues on it. I'm like, I'm fucked.
But then again, there's the one in Tokyo, which they solved all of the problems that 20K ever had. So
Just
we're
made it
going to do
walk
that
through.
one. So,
Yeah, I'm excited about Tokyo.
Yeah. But what was I-
Tokyo.
but like I really wish we could just get Pixar in one place. But right now Pixar's in all 4 parks.
Yeah.
So like I don't like the spreading out of IPs.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I kind of wish.
do you want a whole Pixar park if they did a 5th gate and it was
I
Pixar?
mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it if it's done right, but I don't think it needs to be a park.
I feel like it should be like a 1 to 2 level land. Like you have Toy Story Land, and then you have like Pixar Pier 2.0,
Yeah.
and you kind of do from the ground up. Like I'm not even saying Pixar Pier. I just mean like that level of theming.
Well, I keep saying
There's
that.
something there, to me. There is a charm to that like '90s terrible like islands, superhero island theming. I like it.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it when it's done right.
Fun, but I wish the characters got a little bit of an update at Superhero Island.
I love it.
I know.
It's so tacky.
Yeah. Goblin looks cool, but some of them, it's like
like their tricycles. That's what I like.
That Wolverine build different.
Those are cool.
The tricycles.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's what they're called, but they're bikes that have 3 wheels, like they're motorbikes that they ride on.
You ever seen them do like the motorcade thing?
Oh, I guess I haven't.
You've
no.
never
I don't
seen
think
that?
I don't think
Oh,
they're
must
called
not have-
tricycles, but
No, they come in on like dirt bikes and quads and
Oh,
stuff.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
Not
But
dirt bikes,
I
but quads
must
and
have missed that.
It's cool. I think they still do it, don't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I
It's
just haven't
fun.
seen it. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Last time I was there, they did it.
Yeah,
I saw it.
there's a
I was
Kylo.
like, God damn, they still do this?
Yeah, there's a Kylo at Disney, obviously, who does not Wolverine. The Cyclops. I think we've said this.
Oh,
before.
he does
Cyclops.
Cyclops. Cool.
At Universal. That's kind of how I've seen it, just through his Instagram.
Okay.
That's
So,
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it in person last time I was there.
Speaking of Uni,
Which
I
was years
finally
ago.
accessed the secret menu on Rip Rocket,
Oh yeah,
The
you
secret
were telling
menu.
me
What'd
about
you
that.
do?
and I
Yeah.
got Cyanide by Metallica. I selected Cyanide by Metallica.
That's cool.
So that was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. I did Rainbow Connection last time I rode that.
Yeah.
See, that's what I asked him if he did, but I didn't know there was like
Yeah,
25.
there-
Oh, there's a ton of
Metallica
stuff.
songs.
There's
like,
another
Breaking
Metallica song on
Benjamin
there.
on there.
Yes.
For Whom the Bell Tolls is the other one.
That's
so.
a good one for that ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that next time. Man, that ride's great, but that 90-degree climb every single time you're like, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
You're praying to every
Yeah,
god.
please
under
don't
the
get
sun.
stopped. Please don't get stopped.
Yeah, it's rough.
Isn't it
I-
like hours if you're stopped?
I got stuck on there once. It wasn't hours, but
On
it
the
was-
incline?
Yeah,
Going up?
And it feels like you're gonna
Yikes.
like. It feels like
I
you're
know.
kind of sliding
Yeah.
out a little bit.
Ugh.
I hate it.
No thanks.
I like held it. I was like,
He clinched.
I hate it.
He clinched.
I don't mind heights as long as I feel like safe.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I didn't feel a single care in the world with Cyanide was playing. Because I was imagining it was like almost Cosmic Rewind with it. It's
yeah,
it's like one day if I could ever hack Cosmic Rewind, I would just play puppets over and over again on that ride.
dun, 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 dun. That actually would be a really good blast off song.
Sure would be. Yeah.
Yeah,
You just be
give
like,
it time till they
I
get
think
to,
we're jumping back.
Give it time. When they get to Guardians like 6, he'll get a
Guardians 6.
Metallica playlist.
Do you guys think they ever
Yeah.
will update the songs?
Yes,
think
I
it'll be
do.
The same
Yeah,
ones
I mean
over
they
and
already
over
did the
again.
Christmas thing once, so
Well, they
that's
didn't do it last year though.
No, because they said the feedback wasn't as like people were coming to visit. They're like, no, I want the 6. I don't want this Christmas because they were only coming during that Christmas.
Interesting.
They're like, I don't want
That's
the song.
actually fair.
I want
and
the
that's why
final
they don't
6.
do a
one.
ton of Christmas overlays at
Sure.
our parks, especially. Which
Yeah, that's
mostly
exactly
I'm okay
why.
with.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
I'm okay with that for the most part.
I was sitting there going, I'm so dumb. I was like, is it going to be Haunted Mansion Holiday when you go? No, because it's May. You fucking idiot.
And it's closed anyway, so
Their Haunted Mansion's closed?
yeah. They're doing a huge refurb on the queue and the grounds.
No
They're
shit,
adding a
really?
whole
I didn't
new
know
gift
that.
shop. Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's like the gift shops, the transition
fine.
from Mansion to Tiana's, so they're trying to blend it.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
they were
I'm
doing
curious
that. That's
what
fine
the
with me. I want beignets.
what the progress for
Yeah.
their stuff is going to be at Tiana. 'Cause
oh,
we're-
ours
we're-
is
we're
like ready to
chucking.
go.
Ours is what, like 2 months, maybe 3 months.
Yeah, summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Yeah,
they
I'm
haven't announced an
excited.
official day.
Summer's probably September, I
AP
guess.
Yeah,
preview.
it can't be
let's go.
August because August
Yeah.
is Halloween. Everyone knows that. Yeah,
They
September.
do have
There
the
you go.
fucking parties in August.
Yeah.
They do.
It's so stupid.
That's for more people to go to them. I get it.
Yeah, my dumbass went 2 years ago. It was hot. It was
Yeah,
cheaper,
fuck
so
that.
I guess it was smarter. It was hot.
No, thanks. I'm,
All
dude,
my
I'm at
candy
the
melted
point-
before I got home. No.
That's the,
Some of
that's-
it did,
That's the problem. It's
Yeah.
that hot still in August. Your shit will melt.
Yeah.
I'm at the point, man.
Whoops.
Where nice, good song. I'm at the point in my life where if I'd rather spend more money and be comfortable during it. Like I know it's cheaper to go in August, but like the vibe's not right in August.
Oh yeah.
Vibes are off, man.
Vibes are off, bro.
You're not vibing right, man.
Yeah.
That's the title of this
You're
episode.
vibing
The
like
vibes are on, baby.
The vibes are on, baby.
Yes. The
vibes
vibes are vivacious. If you have hung out with the intern in Dinoland, you would know.
Yeah, Evan's been there exclusive. I think he's been there more than the intern has.
Yeah. If only I could play guitar.
You can
Yeah.
learn how to play
I
guitar.
How's
used
that
to.
been?
I used to
You
back in
enjoying
the
it?
day. But I love it, dude.
Playing guitar?
Oh no, I used to love that, but
Oh.
I meant the intern. I love it, hanging out there. Jimmy's awesome. Like even if the intern's not there, which I think we talked about last week, Tuesday and Wednesday they're not there, but Jimmy is always, and Jimmy is the goat, man. I love him. I wish he was a Star Cruiser bartender. He would have been awesome.
Jimmy's cool.
Yeah, he used to be
He
at
makes
Oga's.
a good drink.
Yeah, he can make any drink you want too if it's not on the menu.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
I don't know how much of it's like a secret, so like it's hush hush, but like
Oh,
he
That's
can do
cool.
that. It's not like we have a billion people listening.
you just
And we're
fucking
like,
gave it away to everybody.
know.
Son of a bitch.
I know.
All right, before we wrap it up here, I mean, I guess we're wrapping up.
I can
How far into
de-segue it
this
back
already?
to May news.
Yeah.
Because May 1st and May 4th are going to be like crazy busy days for me. I'm going to be hopping between Hollywood Studios, of course, but the Lego store at Springs because they have announced. Yeah, there's a UCS, which is like Lego has like that's kind of like their Black Series line, like a UCS TIE Interceptor that's coming out on May 1st.
I saw that
cool.
going around Instagram.
Yes, so like I have.
Oh,
to
is
have
that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've never
Yep.
owned a UCS set in my life because they're usually
neither.
insanely expensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the AT-AT was $800.
I didn't know it existed until today.
So-
Yeah.
As much as I love AT-ATs and Lego, I'm not spending $800.
That's
so I never
wild.
bought that. They've made like 3 or 4 Falcons. I've never bought that either because they're all like $600.
They had a
fan are
pretty
you?
popular one when Force
Yeah.
Awakens came out. I remember that one was like
Yeah.
really popular.
That'd be cool.
And also, I'm not like a huge Falcon fan anyway, so that's fine. But the Interceptor is my favorite tie. That's not one of Kylo's ties. So, and it's only like $200. So
That's
I'm
not
like,
too bad.
yeah. So I have to get that. So, but the line is gonna be crazy. It might be sold out the first day, so I might have to give it time.
Hmm.
But
I
May
don't-
is gonna be wild.
I don't mean to
Between-
ruin this for you, but you do know celebration tickets go on sale like
And
very
that too.
close
Yep,
to
that was
that.
my next
Yeah.
thing. And May is celebration tickets, May 2nd. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping those don't sell out.
Between everything in May and moving to the house, money's going to be pretty tight for the next couple months as I have to re-save money for celebration. So, it's going to be
We
fun.
actually might need to talk off air about this because I have an idea.
All right.
We'll talk off air about
The
it.
best ideas are off air.
They are.
Yes.
If people only knew all the ideas we.
And then the second best ideas are in the shower
That's also true
together.
with Kyle's mom. It slipped out. I'm
We've-
sorry.
I just looked at the time. Right?
what are you looking at me for? I didn't say
I don't
it.
know.
He said it.
Yeah.
It slipped out. I'm sorry, Kyle. It's all right. He's getting bombed in Ukraine or wherever he is right now.
He's in Italy.
He's in close enough, right?
I thought he was in. I thought he was in Poland.
He's-
I love how Tom's
saw
finger
the
just
pizza.
hovering over a button too.
it's just like what I don't know which one to press. I'm just we're gonna play button roulette here.
Shardy waffle.
Oh my gosh.
That pizza he had looked good though. I saw
Yeah.
pizza. And I was like, that actually looks really nice.
Yeah, he's in the JFW Fourth Mother Box chat. I just checked it a minute ago. They're going back and forth with him. He got called a stealth ginger, and of course because he brought me into it because he can't defend himself, so he's got to like
He's always deflecting.
yeah.
you.
He's like, well, Tom's a ginger, and then Mike called him a stealth ginger, and then I don't know what else was said after that, but doesn't matter.
That made me laugh way too hard. Sorry, Kyle. Jesus Christ for all of that.
Well, I will
right, back
tell
to
you,
your
Tom,
Lego
though,
set.
that I will tell you, Tom, that our friends Peter and Victoria have been like chasing down Gary in Galaxy's Edge.
Good.
Yeah, they come and report to me like
Oh,
we saw
that's
Gary
hilarious.
last night.
That
We're
son
like,
of a
we
bitch.
know he was Gary because of this and this, and I'm like, all right.
That menace.
Have
I
you
like
ever
it.
actually spoken with Gary? Like real
Oh,
Gary?
I'm sure you have.
I probably have.
like
I'm sure.
communicated with
Like
Gary.
Gary, probably.
Okay.
I don't know who
I
I've
mean,
done
I
it to
have.
them.
I mean,
Yeah?
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know.
like the OG Gary, like
Yeah.
the very first Gary. Yeah.
Yep.
That's funny. That's cool.
Is that Gary also patrol bot too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? Excellent.
I mean, a few of the troopers have since left.
You'll
but
know it's him because he'll be the one running away from
Running
you
away
as
from
you
me, yeah,
approach.
it's a
He sees Tom and he just shakes his head. And
I think
runs
when
away.
I saw my old friend.
Gary!
When I saw my old friend like a month or two ago, right before we were going into Oga's, who came and remembered my torture from my last Halcyon cruise. I remember seeing a trooper with him, but that trooper just darted off in the opposite direction when they walked up to me. Like I ain't dealing. Nope.
You know, it's like the scene in The Force Awakens when Kylo's slashing the computers.
Yeah.
The troopers just walk up, turn around, walk away.
It's one of the
Same
best
idea.
scenes of the sequel trilogy as far as humor goes. It was
Oh, yeah.
really funny.
Oh, that was good.
So good.
My top ever humor scene, I think, in Star Wars is in Revenge of the Sith. You want to take a guess what it is?
Not deleted scene,
No.
right? Okay.
No,
I was gonna
not
say
the
it's not the bleep bloop.
No, it's not
Okay.
that.
Oh God, that's awful.
I know.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what's funny in that movie.
Yoda walks into Palpatine's office.
Oh, then
Shoulders,
Shrug.
the
Force
two.
shrug.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Force shrug's so fucking awesome.
That is funny.
I like when Palpatine like flips upside down in his chair. And it's like, you see him tumble backwards. That's
My
funny,
favorite
too.
part is when Anakin's burning alive. That's the
That's
funniest
hilarious.
part. I'm like,
Barbecue Mustafar. Fire Mustafari.
all right, Mustafarian
Right
ribs.
there. Yeah. The drink came directly from the ooze off of his bone.
Oh.
Right. That's
Yeah.
why it was so
This
expensive.
is force pus.
Force. Fuss is
Fuss.
for short. For pus.
What else were we? There was something I was going to bring up and I completely forgot what it was.
We talked about Seasons of the Force, so I was saying what else.
I know what it was.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, Seasons of the Force. Good.
Oh,
I won't forget again. I will.
Okay. No, but Seasons of the Force, just to wrap it up, I'm excited to see because I don't think I've ever interacted with an Agnon over there, so I'd be interested to check that out. Find Larry, the West equivalent, Stormtrooper.
Gary
TK.
and Larry.
What was that?
You say Larry? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And
Larry.
then there's Harry.
Larry.
Can't forget about Harry.
No, there's no Harry.
And you can't forget about Mary, their sister.
Mary's the female stormtrooper.
I'm surprised they haven't had a walking female
Which is
stormtrooper
ridiculous
yet.
because they had him at Springs during COVID.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh,
It wa-
really?
But
I
it
never
was
saw
already
him.
it was a
There were
pre-recorded
Springs
dialogue. Yeah, they had him up on the rooftops.
at Disney Springs.
Yeah, like look it up.
Were they like female
YouTube.
formed
Here?
trooper?
Yeah.
Like oh wow.
No, I don't think the armor changed at all.
Okay.
But it was
Wait, hang on a
pre-recorded
second.
dialogue.
They had female walk around stormtroopers
It might have been guys
at
actually
Disney Springs,
in troopers.
but they had
the voice.
stormtroopers at
They
Disney
weren't walking
Springs.
around. They were up
Yeah,
on the
you
roof,
don't remember that?
socially distanced.
Like when they
Not
were
at
like
not at Springs.
when they were like reopening everything when Springs opened first. Disney put troopers like on those like balconies at
What?
Springs. Yeah, I remember that.
it was just like training to get the troopers ready for the park.
I don't remember that at all.
oh yeah. I thought it was
I
really
was
cool.
at Springs like every day for a while too. I don't remember that at all.
Donald
That's
was up there
interesting.
too, wasn't he?
Who?
No
Like Donald?
shit.
I don't know. The only
feel
ones
like
I remember seeing were the troopers, but
Okay.
could have been.
That's interesting. I don't remember that at all. I wonder if Holly remembers that.
It's
There
just
was a lot of day drinking going on
Yeah.
back then during COVID. To be fair,
back then.
fair, fair.
No, I did a lot back then too. Since I've stopped, but
It's fun.
But
boobs.
it
I
was
like. I prefer day drinking because you don't go to bed feeling like shit.
yeah. Especially if you're going to work after. Like there you go, day drink, go to work.
Jesus Christ.
Totally do it.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah,
Slag off.
that's a joke.
That's what Evan
everyone.
had to say.
Yeah.
All right. Last thing before we get into this,
Yes, sir.
do we have any predictions for the next few episodes of Bad Batch? Where do we see this going, fellas? What do you think?
Dr. Hemlock is gonna hopefully hang himself because I can't stand that guy.
That guy is an
I don't
evil
think he's
prick.
going out that way, but he's going out.
That guy is an. I think.
I hope
I think
Crosshair-
Vader's gonna kill him.
You think Crosshair's gonna kill him?
No, I think
He-
Vader's
he
gonna
thinks
kill
Vader.
him.
I think
Vader.
Vader's gonna kill him.
Crosshair's going to
because
shoot him
this is what makes me think that the
Omega
last.
should
I think
kill
it was the last episode.
with a crossbow.
Yep.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick. I think the last episode when he was asking for more money, I think Tarkin's gonna want to kind of fuck this dude over and send in Vader. And
Oh,
be like,
do you
how
think-
much money you need, bitch?
Do you think Tarkin's gonna screw him?
Yeah.
That would be awesome for
Yeah.
Tarkin's character and story, but
Yeah.
like I don't know how that ties into like the whole story of the Bad Batch as a whole. Because
I don't. I mean, he wouldn't in a vacuum either. So you got to wrap his story up because I don't think we're going to see him again.
Yeah.
Because I think this is a perfect way to get him out. Just take
Unless
him out.
one of them or two of them runs it off into the sunset.
That'd be interesting.
I hope it's Wrecker. See ya.
See you guys later.
And he's just running.
Just,
Black screen.
I know I told you this. Have I ever
Wrecker
told
will
you
return.
my hatred for the way they run in the animated shows?
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it so much. It legit. Whenever they
yeah.
start running, it takes me out of it.
yeah, that
It makes me
for some
fucking
reason
angry.
They haven't figured that out. I don't know why.
I
but
honestly think it's like a Dave Filoni thing because he did he was a part of Avatar, and I'm like, I think he just thinks that like that anime run is cool, and it fucking looks so stupid. I hate
true.
it. Did you notice it yet? Have you seen
Oh
it?
yeah,
Okay.
I know what
seen
you're talking
it.
about.
It
It just
doesn't
doesn't bother
fucking-
me.
yeah, I
that
don't
much,
care, but
I get it.
you're right. Like it's
God,
there.
it pisses me off. Every time they run, it makes me angry.
Yeah.
All right, so we think Hemlock. I think Hemlock's gonna get killed by Vader. I think it'd be interesting. Something else for Vader to do. Why
That'd be
not? He's
cool.
done everything else.
My guess is gonna be Omega.
Omega
Omega
would be
does it.
interesting. It could be that kid that he fucked over in the last episode. They wouldn't even talk to.
I think
That'd
that
be
was
interesting.
speaking of Jax. I think that was Jax. That character. I know that character's name is Jax.
Okay.
But I think like Jax killing would be cool.
Do we think there's any gonna be big reveals about Project Necromancer that are reveal things that we know about from the sequels?
Maybe we'll see Baby
anything
Snoke
like
or
that?
something.
It's
That would
Snoke.
be so
A
interesting.
Snokel.
Snokel would be cool.
I don't
I'm
know.
so curious. Part of me wants just a good ending for Bad Batch. Part of me wants come on, we've been hinting at this for so long. Give me a direct.
They might be
thing
saving
to
that
point
for
to.
the Mando
Mando and
movie.
Grogu.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because then you get all the casuals that only see movies.
Yeah.
So then they can be
that's
like,
true.
oh, that's that Snoke guy that I thought was this theory and this theory. And they'd be like, that's why Palpatine was back. I get it.
Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney World. That's a good way to end it.
Yeah.
Is that Snoke?
That the Snoke guy.
That's a Snokel.
That's funny.
But no, I think they're gonna get the clones and go
The
take over
Snowple,
Tantus.
Opal,
Rex and
Dokel.
Cody would be sick.
That's a
and
lot to wrap
Opal?
up.
Gregor
3
and
episodes.
Wolf.
Gregor
Sick.
Wolfel.
Wolfel.
There's a lot to wrap up, man. That's kind of why I was not annoyed last week because it was still good, but I was just like, we got shit to do.
Now the
Come on,
finale
how are we
is
wrapping this up?
The last day is a 2 episode, right?
Probably.
So we only got this week and next week.
Wow.
Because
No,
then May 4th is Tales of the Empire.
Yeah, but I thought
Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember.
No, I
at
thought.
all.
All right, I gotta look this up because I said I thought the final Bad Batches were. God, Kyle, you're in Italy. Stop sending me Instagram reels. Let's see what stupid shit he's
He's got to
now.
remind Brad that he's not in Ukraine.
Job titles as farts. Managing director, sales, finance, account exec,
Bro,
human resources,
you're in Italy.
consultant, marketing.
You have time to do this?
Kyle has time to do this. You're in Italy, you stupid prick.
Dude, what do you... I love you guys, but
I'd
I
be
wouldn't be
eating nonstop
fucking
pizza.
chatting to you fucks if I'm in Italy.
I wouldn't want you to either.
You're in fucking Italy right now while we're recording Jedi Talk, and we're calling you out. Fucking go eat pizza and shove shit up your ass, you prick.
I thought you were in Poland. I was hoping you got bombed.
Evan, say something nice to Kyle.
Eat some pizza for me, Kyle.
Okay. Go to hell.
Live in-show content that no one will ever see
Yep.
but Kyle.
Yep. Kyle's going to get that video of us. I'll
Nice.
send it to you later just so you guys
want
have
it, yeah, I want
Okay.
I want it.
You can post it on the feed, too. Post it in Jedi.
You
Talks.
should. Like,
I should. Like we
hint
said
to
this
week's episode.
after I post it.
It's going to get flagged for
Yeah.
saying Poland getting bombed.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I might.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. You can just bleep it out. It's fine.
It's funny.
Too late. I'm not doing that. We'll get
No,
in trouble.
who cares? What are they going to
This
do?
was-
Say, don't get
this
bombed.
was
Hey, you're the
jokes.
guys doing the bombing. I didn't do it. I'm not in charge.
These were jokes.
These are the jokes, people.
Jokes, wishful thinking, fine line.
No,
That was a joke, too.
I got to make sure I say this because I'm on this show too. We don't want anybody bombed.
Yes.
Okay. Here at Jedi Talk, the official stance is no bombing.
Hit the
Do we
well
have
button.
the well?
Yeah, both of us hit the well button.
Do I have that?
I couldn't say it
You
high
have to
pitched,
have
so
it.
I had to say well button.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, I was pretty sure I do. But now the joke is past. That's funny though. Hit the well button. Oh, here
I
it is.
thought that's where you were going.
Yeah. No, I forgot.
That's a different one, but okay.
It's the same
of
thing.
course
I
you're
gotta
only
find a
one
better
bombed.
one. Yeah.
Except you know who.
Yeah, and you know.
And you know who. And you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And whatever
Gary.
thing, if this was in person and I said this to you and you said the wrong thing, I would call you racist and say, that's not who I was talking about.
Just so you
No
guys
matter who
know,
you said.
we're talking about.
Cranjus McBasketball.
Yes.
I thought it was Gary. I'm so lost.
That was voice thing.
I know.
I just like basketball.
So,
All right. Bad Batch.
Kringle
is gonna-
McCringleberry.
You think we're going to get a satisfying ending? I don't.
It's gonna be more sadness.
A sad batch.
That's the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a sad batch.
That was the finale last
It's
season.
gonna be a sad
that was
batch,
a sad
okay?
batch, so.
Yes, it was.
All
I
right.
can't take another finale like that, so I hope not.
Which one?
But
Which
last,
finale?
When
last
Tech
season
died.
when Tech
Oh,
died.
last season's, yeah.
Ugh.
I still
If
think that Bounty
anything-
Hunter's going to be Tech. I hope so.
Yeah, if any
Cody.
reveal, that'll be a reveal. I don't really want it because that was a very satisfying, sad ending, but a very good story. So like, I don't want that to be undone. But I'm sure they'll do it fine. It's Filoni. So if he does
Filoni
it,
we trust.
it'll be good.
All right, everyone. That's the show. Not as much news as I was hoping by the end of the week, but it's
We got
kinda
some new food
just
and a
new
Lego
food
set.
and Lego set. And
Yeah.
Bombs in Poland.
Evan's new song is going to be Shoop.
Evan's new song's going to be shoot. Thomas shaking his head. You knew what this was when you got on
I
board.
know. I'm just shaking my head because
Because it's tax day again.
and just thinking about all the if this does piss somebody off, just all the work we got to do to bury ourselves out of that one. Then
Edit it out.
no, I'm not editing
Yeah,
out.
it's a joke. People.
I know
Relax.
it's a joke. I'm just
We don't want anyone bombed except you know who.
Once again.
Do you like nachos?
Yes, that's the correct answer. All right, that's it. Thank you guys for listening to the show. We will see you guys on the next one. The next one's a live show, yeah?
yes.
End of the month. The next show's a live show. We will see you
Hold
guys.
on. Kyle responded with a video.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
You know that yes, I am in Italy today, and I ate so much pizza that I almost shit my pants. And I hope you have a horrible episode because you're a horrible podcast and you're all horrible people.
Look at him. He's just
He's in
like
the
he's like woke up in the middle of the night. We flustered him so much.
Tell him I said he looks like a video game character that hasn't been unlocked yet. That's thanks for
Tell him that Brad said he hopes the Leaning Tower of Pisa falls on him.
the Leaning, but not Leaning Tower of Pisa, Leaning Tower of Pizza, which is probably the shitty restaurant that he went to in Italy.
Yes, yeah. Leaning
Oh, is
Tower
this
of
recording?
Pizza.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yes, he's like, are you wearing a cardigan? Yes. You know why? Because it's nice where I live,
He's bougie. That's why.
and I'm
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah. What did you say? You want? Something to fall on him. No, it's the Leaning Tower Pizza.
Leaning Tower
Yeah.
Pizza, yeah, but it's the name of a shitty restaurant that he
you
ate
look
at,
like
not the actual Leaning Tower
You
Pizza.
look like an unlockable character from a video game in that. That's
Yeah.
what Brad said.
Yes, you look like an unlocked
Who's
character.
not
in
worth
a
that much
unlocked
VC.
yet.
You're an NPC.
Your
Kyle. Nobody
DLC,
cares
no
about
one.
you.
Your DLC that no one purchases.
Exactly. Yeah. You're the Joker they just released for Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
Those
But
are
people
some
aren't
good
buying the
insults.
Joker?
Dang.
What was that?
People aren't buying the Joker DLC.
No, people were ragging on that one.
Oh,
The one that
Weird.
they just released. So.
all right. I got steaks to make at home,
All right,
fellas.
well then, shit.
The stakes have never been higher.
Steaks have never been hotter on
You
the.
dropped the
You
phone.
dropped the phone
again.
Yeah,
That's like
it's a bit at this point. What's the one? There we go.
Oh, shit. Thank you guys for listening to the show. We'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, stay safe. May the force be with you.
Always into Buite.
Rise, Jedi. Oh, I dropped my